I got time today. Past couple of days, it's been busy. It's been hectic, you know what I'm saying? Family life, work life, everything going on. It's been a little hectic. I ain't been able to tweet. I ain't been able to really, you know what I'm saying, get my thoughts and feelings and emotions and, all that other shit. I ain't been able to do all that. I got time today. Hitman, Holla, and Loaded Lux. So now all of a sudden, Loaded Lux can say Hitman Holla, who literally just got off stage. Today's the 14th. He got off stage 12 days ago. Literally got off stage 12 days ago. Loaded Lux can say that he's ducking. Loaded Lux can say that Hitman Holla is ducking. Well, sir, if he's ducking, where the hell you been at for the last 2 years? So let's get into it.
Let me check niggas' temperatures.
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get on people saying like, I have a bar though, because he kept saying Vicky.
I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARM.
Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Nigga, stop wild strong, nigga. I'm wild strong. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, man? Make sure y'all thumb up the video, share out the broadcast. Appreciate y'all pulling up as always. Shout out to all the temp checkers, man. Hitman Holla versus Loaded Lux. A battle we gotta be honest with. We didn't know we wanted to see until now. Now we overly want to see the battle. But originally, when it was asked, when it was just a thought, it didn't get the reception that some thought it would deserve. Why didn't it get that reception? That's because Loaded Lux, sir. Where you been at, boy, where you been? Mr. You know what I'm saying? You don't duck face, you don't hide. Sir, respectfully. This is the year of the outside era. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know what's been going on, noticing what's going on in BattleRap. You know what I'm saying? First of all, have a seat. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the channel. But St. Louis is kind of running this thing. They're kind of running this show here. And y'all reaction, the feverish pitch that BattleRap is at is just another indicator that St. Louis run BattleRap. Tell me, you can stop me when I'm lying. But I remember, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Free to Wave, you know what I'm saying? I remember there was a point in time, you know what I'm saying, where everybody was screen recording, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in spaces, Midnight Madness was going on. You know what I'm saying? BattleRap started at 5 in the morning and didn't stop till like 2 in the morning. When Verb and Sue Surf got into it, Verb said, and I quote, he has too much power right now. But when the power shifts, my time will be here. And we gotta be honest. Verb is moving the algorithm. He has been moving the algorithm. He sold an entire card off of his promotion alone. He did that, then went to Maxed Out with A Ward in that blue room. Underneath all that scrutiny, everybody's saying he better win, he gotta win, he need to win. Ain't no if ways, shape, form about it. The way he's talking in the spaces, the way he's talking on YouTube, he has to win. He must win. He goes in there and tell you he's about to pull up and hit this 3-point shot, and he pulls up and hits the 3-point shot. Meanwhile, his counterpart, Hitman Holla, I think for one of the first times in his career, his talent is being questioned. Y'all calling him Jordan with the 4-5. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he with the Washington Wizards now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got it like he used to. Y'all was questioning his ability to perform at the highest level. Well, Maxed Out September 2nd in that room changed everything. And so coming off that stage, again, responding, I want to start that off because we're gonna get this timeline going. What's up, Bumpy, man? What's good, Bumpy? Hey, if y'all haven't seen, man, go check out the Bumpy Bars interview with Geechee Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Geechee. I do what I want going down this weekend. Chrome 23 against Easy the Block Captain. But I want to run it back. So initially, this whole thing even got started because Loaded Lux said something to Hitman Holla. Hitman Holla did not say anything to Loaded Lux. Loaded Lux took it upon himself to discredit Hitman Holla. He took it upon himself to call out Hitman Holla and say this ain't wilding out. Well, sir, Loaded Lux, what is it that you do? What is it that you do, sir? Because over here on this channel, damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Bumpy, but hey, still go subscribe to my boy Bumpy Bars channel. Either way it go. But over here on this channel, we like to see people updating their resumes. Updating their resumes. When it comes to leagues, when it comes to league owners, when it comes to battlers, updating your resume is very important. Sir, you ain't battled since 2021. Did you forget that? But yet, you see an opportunity where Hitman Holla's coming off a Battle of the Year contender, not with some over the hill, not with some young, no, with one of the most dangerous battle rappers this industry has to offer, which historically is something that Hitman Holla does. Battles the most dangerous names at their peak power. This is a everyday, every battle occurrence for Hitman Holla. Let's go down the resume. Let's go down the resume. If you think I'm lying, make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. But if I'm lying, if we're looking at this resume, right? We just gonna go, we'll go from 23 to what? 2017. You got Easy the Block Captain. Is he not arguably the #1 battler in the world? Isn't he arguably undefeated on URL? Okay, I was just making sure. Again, we just talked about maxed out. So we don't even got to talk about Battle of the Year contender with Ill Will, but that did happen. 2021 Calico. 2021 Cassidy. 2019 Goods and Clips in a 2-on-2. 2019 Bill Collector. He had the battle with Casino. Then you have Tay-Rock and K-Shine. Killers. This is an everyday occurrence for Hitman Holla. Battling the best. Competing against the best. Not when the best is over the hill, got CTE, maybe not, you know what I'm saying, training as hard as they should be, maybe not, cardio ain't up, you know what I'm saying, they not performing at the level that we've known them at. No, at their peak power. K-Shine on a run of epic proportions. Tay-Rock on a run of epic proportions. Easy the Block Captain, undefeated into coming into that battle. Ill Will, one of the most dangerous names in battle rap. This is what Easy the Block Captain, this is what Hitman Holla consistently does. Consistently. But the thing about Hitman Holla that we must also always keep in mind, he's an analytics guy. He's a numbers guy. You don't get to average 2.3 million views per battle without being a numbers guy, without being someone who looks at the analytics and the data of things and understands that I only perform at my highest level. I only continue to elevate my profile if I give the community what we want to see. If I continue to give the battle rap community, the battle rap fans, exactly what they want to see when they want to see it. Not 13 years past the date. If I got somebody that's calling me out and it makes sense, again, everything got to make sense with Hitman Holla. Again, we talking this numbers game. So to me, again, Loaded Lux, you ain't been around since 2021, my boy. I'm just being honest with you. You ain't been around since 2021. Last time we seen you, your man had his flag on the wrong side. And I don't know if you having a midlife. That's another thing. You tweeting like a lost. I didn't know you was out here so active in this gang life, my boy. I did not know the way you The way you tweeting now, you starting to take the switch the C's with the K's. I ain't know you was out here like that. I thought, you know what I'm saying? You told Calico he was a lost, your father's a lost nigga. You was a, I'm just trying to figure it out. When did you become this big rah-rah whatever, you know what I'm saying? Your life, you got it, player. You got it, player. I'm here to talk about Hitman and Lux. But again, you don't get to mention average views per battle, highest ticket sales, pay-per-view sales. That all stems from being a numbers guy. You got to be a numbers guy to amass those accolades, to amass that level of achievement. Hitman Holla, listening to the people. Again, we saw the back and forth on Hip Hop Is Real. We saw their interviews. You know what I'm saying? But we also saw the proof in the pudding. There were 5 legitimate polls out on who Loaded Lux should battle next. Pause if needed. 5 legitimate battle rap polls. LTBR, Hip Hop Is Real. I think my guy Top Tier Legs from Top Tier, Top Tier Podcast. Who else had one? I want to say Piper Boy Williams had one. They all came up rum. So Hitman Holla said, if that's what the people want, if that's what they're clamoring for, if that's what the culture is fiending for, I can step back. My time will come. I don't need to battle again. What did he say to Ill Will? I'm the only God tier that got their name without battling a God tier. Because at the time he was masking his resume that he has. They were not considered God tiers at the time. He made his career, he made his legacy off fighting people in his class, people in his high school. So, you know, high school is like freshman, 9th through 12th grade, right? So Hitman Holla is fighting the 9th through 12th graders. He never once, when he was a 9th grader, was looking up and said, I wanted to fight the college student. He said, no, I want to fight the 10th grader. He said, I don't want to fight the senior in college. I want to fight the junior in high school. I want to fight the senior in high school. As his profile raised, he kept battling the same type of people within his class, killers at their peaks. All the while, Loaded Lux gets to sit back in the Raptors and watch everything play out. You got gaps in your resume. I'm trying to figure it out. If you trying to get back to the essence of battle rap and prove that when someone calls you out, you should battle them, then you shouldn't have any gaps in your resume, right? You should have more than 12 battlers. You almost have just as many people that you have ducked. You almost have just as many people as you have ducked that actually are on your resume. You got 13 battles on your resume. And one of them is a 2-on-2. So you got 12 battles on your resume, right? You got gaps between 2007 and 2012. That's 5 years. You telling me nobody called you out in 5 years? Again, if you're trying to bring the energy back, you telling me between 2007 and 2012, nobody said Loaded Lux name. I'm just asking. So then, okay, you got 2000, you battle Calico 2012. You don't come back until 2014. That's only 2 years. We ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Then you get pretty consistent. 2014, 2015, 2017, battling every year, every other year. But you only taking maybe 2 battles in a year, maybe. 2020, you got Sue Surf. 2021, you got Geechee Gotti, and that's the last time we seen you. You haven't battled since 2021, and you are calling out and acting like you don't see the Six Flags, the Jordan release line of people that have been calling you out for years. You got the easy pass, and you like, I don't see none of y'all. You don't handpick your battles. I seen people saying that you handpick your battles, Loaded. You don't handpick your battles. You finger point your battles. You You don't see Rum. You don't see Rum calling you out, Ben calling you out. You ain't seen Danny calling you out, Ben calling you out. You don't see JC calling you out, Ben calling you out. You don't see these names, B-Dot. You don't see that. Daylight, you waiting on this. When this thing is that thing, and you know, and when that's that thing, and you know that time is irrelevant. But when it's that time, you know it's time, and you know it's great. Bro, ain't nobody trying to hear nothing you talking about. What is you talking about? You don't even be finishing sentences. Y'all battle rappers, if you want to hear hypocrisy at its highest form, listen to battle rappers attempt to make a point in an argument. How you gonna tell me Hitman Holla gotta battle you because you started a conversation with Hitman Holla when you ain't battled B-Dot, Danny Myers, JC, DNA, like you got all these names that have been calling you out, been saying something, but you look past them, and what you do, you pick the hottest battler in the market right now and said, I want him. You finger pointed. Can't see none of y'all. I want him. I want the one that's gonna bring me the biggest bag. I want the one that's gonna bring me the most views. You trying to talk about Hitman Holla's the biggest match. Every time Hitman Holla battles, he's the biggest match. The boy ain't been on the undercard since what? He ain't been on the undercard since what? The Palace. Like, come on, son. I'm confused. I'm confused. Loaded. And Serious Jones. Serious, bro. Yorkshire League Nash. Chill out, bro. Chill out. You over there instigating. We didn't see you do this with Mook. You over there hopscotching, double dutching on the stage when Mook battling Geechee. Here you go, being Loaded Lux manager. Yep. He don't want. It look like you don't want to battle you, beloved. It look like you don't want to battle you, Wolf. What? Sir, again, serious. You sitting here talking about, well, you know, that's not how we get down. You know, we not cut from that cloth. If you a killer and somebody call you out, it's up. Why you not telling your homie that? Why you not telling your homie that? Your homie got half a dozen people waiting in line to battle him. Been waiting. DNA calls Loaded Lux out like it's his birthday every year. You guaranteed. You know when your birthday is? You damn straight you do. You know what you can also pretty much put on your calendar? DNA is going to call out Loaded Lux sometimes within the battle rap year. He's going to do it. He's going to have a battle where he calls them out. What we talking about? Every time Danny get hot, who they say? Loaded. Come outside. Now you outside. No, you outside for this bag. Low key, you clout chasing. Low key, I can call you a clout chaser on this. Again, because using your ideology, you got 6 other battles before you even get to Hitman Holla. According to you, JC, you supposed to battle JC. What's up with that? So you can sit there and navigate your career how you want to, and you only got 12 battles. Not to mention, you acting like you are undefeated in these 12 battles. You're not undefeated. The last time we seen you, you was getting G-checked all through California. You getting G-checked all through LA. Last time we seen you, you had a headache, migraine, you choking, stumbling, couldn't remember your rhymes. Oh, man, it was a long flight, man. I had to stand up. Blah, blah. You had all this to say. Remember, we ain't seen you in 2 years. Why do you get to jump everybody else that's been out here working and putting in pain who really been outside? Sir, you just found the front door to your house. You've been residing in the attic of your house for 2 years. You just decided to let down them fold away stairs and come downstairs to the main house. You just decided that. And now the biggest battler in the culture right now is supposed to move because you say jump? Negro, please. Negro, please. Man, y'all fools is crazy. Y'all fools is crazy. You want to get mad at Hitman Holla because he said the culture is spoken. He listening to the people. Hey, Sirius Jones, maybe your profile will be a lot higher. Maybe your profile will be elevated if you listen to the people. Loaded Lux, you talking about why Hitman Holla listening to the people? Maybe you win more battles if you listen to the people. Why does Loaded Lux get a pass? Anytime anyone else comes back in the battle rap, the first thing we say, are they going to have ring rust? Why does he get a pass? Is he going to be good? What was his last battle? If we talking last performances, why does Loaded Lux get a pass? Because he can lose and then disappear out of battle rap for 2 years? And then everybody, when he say he ready to battle, everybody's supposed to stand down and kiss the ring? No, sir. Again, I don't know where y'all think this is. This ain't that, bro. This ain't that. This is the outside era. We don't even have homes no more. That's how outside we are. You just now getting out the attic. And it's clear to me that St. Louis is running battle rap. We are. I'm sorry. Verb. He running things in the spaces. He got it moving and shaking. He held the whole summer down by himself. Sold an 11 battle card by himself. He did so much promotion. Other battlers on the card really didn't even need to do promotion. Sold the whole card and then performed. Allegedly giving one of the greatest A-Verb performances of all time, from what I'm hearing. And so what does Verb do? He say, man, I didn't set up the platform. Hitman Holla, go ahead. All they do, Verb takes a step back, insert Hitman Holla. Now Hitman Holla driving the culture. Now he driving the conversation. Whole time. It look like a lot of you New York battlers, you East Coast battlers, a little tight. I don't know if this is what the Midwest movement felt like, but it's kind of feeling like it's about to be wartime. And if that's the case, let the games begin. Let the games begin. But for Hitman to get ridiculed, for Hitman to be judged, to be criticized for listening to the battle rap community and giving the people what they want, not to mention he's coming off one of the biggest and best battles of the year just 12 days ago. Just 12 days ago. Loaded Lux, we've only seen you on a stage for promotional purposes. You got on that URL stage thinking that you was selling us you versus Rum for homecoming. You saying you're not even on the card. What does that sound like? Clout chase. Now, was that you? No, but that was the URL continuing to spin a narrative, continuing to create a storyline. For who? You versus Rum. Whole time. Just say you know that Hitman Holla come with the biggest bag. Just say it's that time. You want that 2 million, 3 million, 4 million view battle. Just say that. I'd rather you say that than come outside and honestly say that Hitman Holla is ducking you. For what? Because respectfully, he got more experience than you. So why would he be scared? I don't know. I don't know. Are you winning battles? Are you winning battles where there's people in the crowd? Are you winning these battles and when you're not on the East Coast? Are you doing that? Because we just seen you on the West Coast. Not so good, my friend. Not so good. I know everyone else, they see gray hoodie Lux. They see all them big-ass necklaces you be wearing and ready to want to sit down and kiss the beads. They want to sit down and kiss the beads. We not cut like that in St. Louis. We not moving because you say move. We not moving because you say move. You don't run this culture. You know what you sound like? You the old man that went to jail, right? You the old man that went to jail. And when you left, you was like Frank Lucas. You was running the whole neighborhood, right? But then you got sent away for like 30 years. And all your homies got sent away. You know what I'm saying? So you became a myth. You became a ghost in this culture. and then you come back to the block and you thinking you about to just take over and everybody just gonna give up their corner and give up their trap house for you. Sir, why would we do that? What have you done? What I know you used to do for me, but what have you done for me lately? I'm just asking. How? How? You've been gone for 30 years. You come back to the trap. You think somebody owe you something? They don't even know you. I'm just being honest. They don't even know you. And the difference between a Hitman Holla call out, if there ever was one, and some of these other battlers, like he said, in that space, I make a phone call, maxed out is in November. I make a phone call, maxed out is in December. One phone call. I ain't got a no, one phone call, whole card is made. Let me ask you this. Who is the biggest ticket seller right now? If you see Loaded Lux on the card, that doesn't automatically mean that their card is selling out. I'm sorry, it don't. Not in 2023. Because this new era of battle rap, they don't know you. When's the last time? Matter of fact, yo battles. Hold on. Respectfully, yo last battle on YouTube. What was the last battle you had on YouTube? Is A-Verb on YouTube? Is you and Verb on YouTube? Because that's 2019. So even still, there's a select group of people that ain't seen you battle since 2019. I'm just saying. And you didn't win that last one either. You remember this? When Verb was rapping, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Do you remember that? You must have forgot. So you, again, the delusion. I just seen Adrian Bronner, right? I just seen Adrian Bronner try to beat up somebody at McDonald's. I think Adrian Bronner got CTE. I think that you got CTE too. I think Geechee Gotti beat your ass so bad in that battle that you have developed CTE from it. And you just woke up and now you are currently going through a midlife crisis. Are you going through a midlife? If that's what this is, it makes perfect sense. If Loaded Lux is going through a midlife crisis right now, that's why he's tweeting. That's why he's switching his K's and his C's. He's going through a midlife crisis. He is. So y'all gotta let me know if this is what the Midwest movement was about. Understand this car is about to be full. Verb and Hitman ain't by themselves this time. It's not, bro. Listen here, man. I love how you say that you outside. You just now outside, Loaded. You just now found the front door to your house. You've been living like Anne Frank up in the attic, respectfully. You've been living like Anne Frank up in the attic, respectfully. They just pulled on their drawstring, unfolded that ladder, and now you know what I'm saying? You going descending down the steps. Now you making your way to the front door to go outside. But don't talk this outside stuff when it's people that's really getting off of stages 12 days ago and you talking about you want to battle now. Why you want to battle now? Because the name is in the algorithm? Because he had one of the best performances of 2023? He had one of the best battles of 2023? And what about the others? If you've been outside, what about the others that have been waiting in line? DNA, JC, Danny Myers, Rum Nitty, Daylight. It's a bunch of people that want to battle you. A plethora of people a plethora of people have called you out. You ain't answer their call, but someone's supposed to answer yours just because you calling now? Come on, son. It's a fine line. And sir, you are definitely teetering that joint. 90% of battle rappers call you out, and you got 2-year gaps in between in your resume. You got a 5-year gap in your resume. You don't think B-Dot don't want to make a comeback against you? You don't think Danny want to smoke you? You don't think JC wouldn't mind smoking you? If you like, how outside are you? Are you outside but you can't go off the stoop? I know y'all don't have porches, y'all have stoops, and you know what I'm saying? So I respect that. Are you that outside that you you know what I'm saying? You remember Stoop Man and Hey Arnold? He sat there the whole time and Arnold had to coach him how to get off the stoop. You remember that? Are you outside enough to cross the street? Are you outside enough to go across town? Are you outside enough to catch a flight and go to a completely different time zone? Like, how outside are you? Because again, the list of people that have been calling you out and that you should have battled by now is lengthy. So yeah, Hitman Holla versus Loaded Lux may be the hottest battle being talked about right now because of the face-off and the promotion. But at the end of the day, the numbers don't lie. The numbers say it should be Rum Nitty and Loaded Lux. But is this what happens when St. Louis run battle rap? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. St. Louis running battle rap, don't it feel a little bit more authentic? Don't it feel a little bit more aggressive? Don't it feel a little bit more grittier? It's damn sure more entertaining. When you got Hitman Holla and A-Verb driving the car in battle rap, what you getting? You getting call outs all over the places. I'm sorry, you just had who all in the spaces? Daylight in the spaces, Queen Flips in the spaces, Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty don't even be on Twitter. He got 27 tweets, and 26 of them are his last battles. He don't even be on Twitter. You got bill collected. You got all these convenings. Why are they being convened? Because St. Louis is driving the car. St. Louis is telling you to bend that left. We're not even putting the blinker on. We just bending left. But hey, you better know how to drive. I'm just asking. It just feels to me that battle rap is a lot more entertaining when St. Louis is driving the car. It feels to me that battle rap is a lot more aggressive and grittier, and the conversations are not about battles that's going to happen 2 years from now. He's just trying to battle right now. He may want them in that blue room. Again, you may get what you want. You may not want what you get. Best believe they go back to that blue room. I ain't missed a Hitman Holla battle, and I don't know how many. Oh, it's been a couple years since I missed a Hitman performance live in person. I'm not gonna miss that one. For what? Why should we be scared? You use these big words. Don't let big words fool y'all. Don't let these big words fool y'all. Don't let big personalities fool y'all. What has he done to deserve Hitman Holla right now? What has he done? When they lost, I said they lost. When Hitman lost, I was one of the first people that said he lost. And I said why he lost and how he lost. And how disappointed I was that he did lose in New York. I was standing there looking very fly. But I took that L. I took the L with the city. But I'm also taking these W's too. And this is absolutely a W. Loaded Lux. It's about updating your resume. You wanna prove you outside? You good at the promotion. We see that. You good at dangling gray hoodie Lux. Oh, I'm ready to battle. I'm outside. You're great with promotion. Actions speak louder than words. When you gonna get up there and rap? When you gonna get up there and actually put on a performance? And a good one. Outside of New York. Outside of the East Coast. Do your game travel? Let me ask you that. Does your game travel? It might travel to Houston. But does your game go everywhere with you? Because it didn't go. You must have left that. You must have left that. It got lost in translation in one of the terminals when you was flying from New York to LA. That's what happened. I get it. I understand. I get it. But I also think Hitman made a valid point too. With 12 battles, again, with 12 battles in a career that started in 2002. So in 21 years, if I had 12 battles, would you still be looked at the same if you didn't live on the East Coast? Would you still be looked at the same if you wasn't on the East Coast? I'm just asking. Would you? Would they still hold you in the same regard if you wasn't from New York? Would they? If you wasn't from Harlem, would they still speak about you in the same light with 12 battles in 21 years? Mike Pearson, I'm gonna let Day Ends Finest have it. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I know. I believe I understand. He's going with his maxed out record, which is cool. But you can't say anybody got killed. Even Young Ill didn't die. And y'all thought he was gonna die to Big K. He didn't die. He got around. And honestly, I done seen people argue the second for him. So is it I got so many questions for Loaded Lux. Like 21 years, 12 battles. Would you still be looked at the same if you wasn't from New York? It's an interesting question. A very interesting question. Is your career considered mid-tier? Is your career considered mid-tier? Again, 21 years, 12 battles. You didn't win them all. It'd be different if it was a 21-year career and you was wildly undefeated. Like all of them battles, that would make sense. If you was like Goldberg every time you know what I'm saying, every time you battled, it was a spear, it was a jackhammer, and then you left. This type of confidence, this type of bravado would make a little bit more sense. I'm just saying. So I think it's crazy to me how, again, battle rappers will allow someone to just sit down, walk away, you know what I'm saying, dissolve into the abyss of battle rap for 2 years and then come down from the Raptors like Sting on damn near a zip line, and he's just automatically supposed to be the number one person to battle Hitman Holla. When Hitman Holla then put in all this work, all this payment in 2023. He was just active in 2021. He's been taking what? 2-3 battles every 2 years. But it's consistent. 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, and 23. I'm just saying. Everybody should be respected, but that don't mean we gotta respect. You don't get the same amount of respect as everyone else that's really out here putting in this pain. You get respect because of your legacy, but you don't get respect because of your resume. You don't get respect for sitting out and picking and choosing battles. Ain't nobody kissing. I agree. Ain't nobody kissing no ass over here. Ain't nobody kissing no ass over here. You got to put in pain like everybody else. What do I say? Update your resume. If every other battler got to update their resume every year, Loaded Lux is no different. Loaded Lux is no different. That's all I'm saying. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Shout out Hitman Holla. I just want to see him battle again. I like the space that he's in. It seems to be that he's highly focused. And he's really, it looked like he's really invested in the battle rap right now, honestly. You don't really see Hitman get off the stage and immediately go right back into the battle rap scene. He usually kind of takes a little break for a few weeks, couple months, and then, you know what I'm saying, he might come back and test the water. I think he really is outside, and if it is that Loaded Lux battle, please believe I'm willing to take bets on that. I'm willing to take bets on that. You might get what you want, but you might not want what you get. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all know exactly who I am and know exactly what I do. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and you know the motto. I ain't just getting started because I've been here.